Now your Storm Team 2 forecast first, sponsored by Palmetto Ford.
Happy Friday, everyone. We've made it to the weekend. Also, the start of some sunnier weather and chillier weather, especially for tonight as that sun has set on a clear night. Temperatures have already fallen down into the low 40s for some, cooler than what we saw over the past couple of days, and we're going to continue that fall down towards freezing and even below that for some areas further inland by Saturday morning. That leads into a very pleasant Saturday afternoon, and then we head into Sunday where rain chances are on the increase. We'll take a closer look at that as well as a sneak preview for your Christmas forecast coming up soon as we start your News 2 at 6.
Now, Count on 2, live and local in the Lowcountry. This is News 2 at 6.
Live and in person here in Charlotte as we get ready for the ACC Championship. I have the full breakdown for you when we come back.
And a record number of COVID-19 cases here in South Carolina. We do speak with doctors here talking about this pandemic.
Plus, vaccinations for COVID-19 are underway in the Palmetto State. I'm Riley Benson. I listened in as state leaders say their work to end COVID-19 is full steam ahead.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for staying with News 2. I'm Carolyn Murray.
It's good to have you here. I'm Brendan Clark, and we start with developing news tonight as we have a record number of COVID-19 cases here in South Carolina. News 2's Katie Turner spoke with doctors here locally about how the pandemic, they say, is far from over. Katie, I want you to break down some of these numbers. They are bad. Over 3,600 cases in just the last 24 hours.
Hey, Brendan, that's right. The exact number is 3,648 number of cases in the state today, bringing our total count to nearly 250,000. We're also looking at 28 additional deaths, raising South Carolina's death toll to over 4,500. And perhaps the most alarming statistic of all, a nearly 26% positive rate among those tested. State health leaders have been warning there is still a long road ahead in fighting the pandemic. They say it will likely be months before the vaccine is distributed to the general public, and thousands of lives are at stake unless we make changes to our lifestyles. Right now, the good news is MUSC officials say vaccine distribution so far has gone better than expected.
We have a lot of confidence that this is a safe, effective vaccine. We are incredibly fortunate to have benefited from the work of a lot of scientists and public health officials.
Healthcare leaders are expecting cases to surge even higher over the holiday season and are urging South Carolinians to stay home and keep loved ones safe. In studio, I'm Katie Turner. Count on 2.
And developing news out of the state capitol today. The First Lady of South Carolina has tested positive for COVID-19. Peggy McMaster, not experiencing any symptoms, but is isolating just in case as a precaution. Governor Henry McMaster also has been tested, but it came back negative. The McMasters had both tested negative prior to a White House Christmas event Monday. And new at 6 o'clock, House Majority Whip U.S. Congressman James Clyburn received the coronavirus vaccine today. Clyburn posted these videos on social media earlier today. He is the chairman of the Select Committee of the Coronavirus Crisis.
State health officials are working to distribute COVID-19 vaccines quickly and efficiently. News 2's Riley Benson listened in on a briefing with the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control, or DHEC, as they work to fight COVID-19.
7,000 vaccinations administered to South Carolinians in just days. Leaders say it's just a fraction of the total number of doses to come by the end of the year. With cases on the rise, officials are wasting no time during Phase A of the rollout. 42,900 doses of the Pfizer vaccine arriving in South Carolina. Health leaders say the push is on to get vaccines administered.
And the first shots were administered into the arms of those frontline medical workers who have worked so hard and so long to take care of all of us.
Among the 7,000 doses already given out, health officials say there have been no bad reactions so far.
They'll receive their second dose from a future allocation that is specifically being held by the federal government, and will specifically be targeted for them.
Assistant State Epidemiologist Dr. Jane Kelly says even though both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are 95% effective, precautions will still be needed until numbers of vaccinations are high.
People will still need to wear masks, observe physical distancing, avoid crowded indoor settings, and wash hands frequently. even after they've been vaccinated.
As many make up their own minds over whether or not to get the vaccine, Dr. Brandon Traxler says there shouldn't be a question.
These vaccines have gone through all of these rigorous steps and reviews by independent committees, by the FDA, by the CDC, and no corners have been cut.
As more vaccines arrive in the Palmetto State, leaders are hoping to move through the various phases of vaccination as quickly as possible, vaccinating elderly, essential workers, and those with underlying health conditions. Reporting in Mount Pleasant, Riley Benson, Count on 2.
The Medical University of South Carolina is allowing students who are in direct contact with patients to be among those vaccinated. We spoke with 2 students who chose early to get the vaccine, as they are both in hands-on programs. The process to sign up was through a link sending the students to MyChart to choose their preferred location. The students said they chose to get the vaccine for more than just keeping themselves safe. They also did it for their colleagues and their patients.
Whenever we're transferring, or if we're moving around or doing ABLs like brushing our teeth or getting in and out of the bathroom, I want to make sure that they're safe. So I got the vaccine so that I'm safe.
The Medical University also says they do not require students to receive the vaccine, but it is recommended.
The Georgetown County School District going completely virtual beginning after their winter break. It will start Monday, January 4th. The school district says that it will then transition to a hybrid learning model beginning January 11th.
The Clemson Tigers have had quite the season, and they're looking to add some more success as they take on Notre Dame for the ACC championship game tomorrow. News 2 sports director John Barron is live in Charlotte, where the Clemson Tigers and Fighting Irish will hit the field tomorrow at 4 p.m. And John, all eyes are on Clemson.
Yes, they are, and unfortunately, I think it's all eyes on Trevor Lawrence, although it's not exactly something that we need to worry about because Trevor Lawrence has shown that he is back and possibly better than ever. Of course, if you take a look at his first game back against Pitt, he threw for 403 yards. That's just one shy of him hitting that record where he had in the season of 404. He threw for 2 touchdowns, unfortunately 3 sacks, because I think the team was not ready for him to be back at that point in time. After that, they fixed everything, and the team has just been rolling on since then. And Trevor Lawrence kind of made a point that he has never in his career that he can recall ever played a same team twice in a season, and it should be fun to see exactly how they respond.
Yeah, I mean, these are obviously this is the most important part of the season. You don't get here if you don't take it 1 week at a time. No, I don't think I've ever played the same team twice. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know, but not off the top of my head. I can't remember. So that's special. And obviously, usually I'm on the good side of games. I'm on, we win. But after losing that game, it's really cool that we get another chance to play them again. That's really rare. So we're grateful for that.
Well, we'll see if they can claim their 6th straight ACC title here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. But all the time that we have for you live outside of Bank of America Stadium, John Barron, News 2 Sports.
The Charleston Police Department is teaming up with a University of South Carolina criminal justice professor to research the racial bias audit, which was performed in 2018. News 2's Danielle Hensley spoke to the department to find out what changes will be made.
Use of force, traffic stops, and police chases are all top things that came out of the racial bias audit that the Charleston Police Department will be examining. City Council approved the partnership this week, which will allow the city's police department to work with an internationally ranked researcher, Dr. Jeffrey Alpert, who is known for his work in traffic stops and police use of force. After studying the racial bias audit, the Charleston Police Department made more than 70 recommendations to implement within the department. One of them was inviting a third party to review the results.
Our data systems prevented us from doing the kind of analysis that we need to do. And so we needed someone with more expertise in doing this kind of analysis to help support that while we simultaneously work on changing the data systems to collect better data.
The police department will be working with the University of South Carolina for at least a year as they work on using research for evidence-based policing. In Charleston, I'm Danielle Hensley. Count on 2.
A shooting in downtown Charleston. Police say it happened on President Street around 1 o'clock this afternoon. The victim is a male who is suffering non-life-threatening injuries. We're told he is being treated at the hospital.
Colleton County deputies need your help finding 2 suspects accused of using a blowtorch to break into a service station. These are pictures of Antonio Davis and someone else whom deputies have not identified. They are also accused of a similar crime in the Columbia area. If you have any information about the pair you see on the screen, please contact your local police department.
Next on News 2.
All right, this is day number 20. We're wrapping things up for our 20 days of giving. Partners in Primary Care is where we've landed for day 20. And we'll talk to Nick Dixon here and tell you how you can still donate to Toys for Tots as we wind things down. Coming up live next.
We're just about to your Saturday, so if you're planning on heading out on the water and maybe fishing, looks to be a nice day for it. In fact, the nicest day of this weekend. We'll explain why in our extended forecast coming to you soon. High tide tomorrow morning, just around 11:30. Low tide in the late afternoon around 5:50 with that northeast breeze just around 5 to 15 knots for your Saturday.
Here's a look at what's trending both online and on the News 2 app right now. A shooting on President Street, 1 person in the hospital. A record number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in this state. And the 45th rabid raccoon has been confirmed in Charleston.
Stay in the know on the go with the News 2 app, sponsored by Buchanan Tile and Design.